God know, God know gods and goddesses, kings and queens. God know is God and you, the Nazi Green family, allies and enemies. What's happening? Slip double, right? So look, I had actually did a video right before this, and I was like, man, that motherfucker too long, so I'm gonna make this motherfucker short and sweet, homie. And this is about young Pharaoh and Nature Boy pretty much going at it. Not just young Pharaoh and Nature Boy, but all the people that's going at Nature Boy. Um, just off top though, Nature Boy, homie. You got a lot of smut out there. Just the whole. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100, homie. If people choose to follow you, I can't say that you can't lead a nation. That ain't for me. That's for the people that chose to follow that nation in that message. That's for them to decide if they want to follow. I'm not gonna talk against those people following you and doing what they do and believing what they believe and believing in that message. I ain't gonna talk against your message, because right now I'm just for black empowerment, and we don't have time for that at this present moment. But just know that certain things, if you embrace, that in the long run, once Babylon fall, there will be a war to set the record straight. And if you keep building and all your troops and your descendants build upon the wrong principles, they will be annihilated in the future. I'm just telling you that we don't, certain things that is not African, and you are wearing African skin, so you have a responsibility to hold things up as an African should. Young Pharaoh, you homie, I respected you on a whole nother level. You had this street shit about you that kept you, that, you know what I mean, that made you like one of the real ones. Like he one of the ones that would have jumped out on something. You feel me? Like, he a jump out boy. He ain't no, oh, I'm a shoot out the car, like, nah, he a jump out. Like, you had that soul. And whether you actually did those things or not, it's just the soul that you possess. You feel me? So, looking at that, I had a respect for you. And I still have a respect for you. And I like the way when you actually focus on something, you go at it. But to keep it all the way 100, homie, to keep focusing on Nature Boy, it's going to take away your flame. You feel me? It's going to take away your flame. So you might want to just ease up off that, homie. Because it's like, why? That's like you picking on a buster. You feel me? You are. Once you show that motherfucker had white boys playing with his booty, homie, that was it, homie. It was like, ain't that's who you fighting? You know, it's kind of like, if that's the kind of motherfucker you fight, he'll be feeling on you while you fighting him. Like, you know what I mean? And then he gonna say some old extra faggot shit about doing some sexual shit to you, homie. That right there, I ain't gonna lie to you. That kind of would have had me upset and going at his throat and just ragdogging him and like trying to destroy his whole movement. I understand that. But I'm going to keep it 100 when it comes to the females. Now, push Nature Boy to the side. When it comes to the females, people want to say that these females are brainwashed. I'm talking about, and even for the black sisters, the sisters that's going at Nature Boy and the females and talking about how they brainwashing this and that. Let's talk about this, sisters. If y'all got children that's in public schools, you're brainwashed. If you celebrate Christmas, you're brainwashed. If you go to fast food places and eat food, you're brainwashed. If you only have food and get 100% of your food from the grocery store, you are brainwashed. You feel me? If you pay rent for electricity, if you don't know how to collect water outside in nature, you are brainwashed. So let's talk about the true brainwashing that we're actually fighting. So for this cat, that even if he's lying, saying that we got to go back to nature and live in tents, if they go spend a few nights in tents, if they sleeping in tents more than you sleeping in tents, they actually took the first step to step back out of Babylon and what we consider to be Babylon. They did that. And for these sisters to put their life on the line to have these babies, young Pharaoh, if all three of them have babies at the same time, and for these females to put their life on the line, is no different than a crip of blood putting their life on the line for the hood. They put their life on the line for carbonation. That's what we need. That's what we need. Imagine if black women across the United States did that. Said, we're not going to the hospital. We're going to have, and that was an actual protest, that these black women was willing to die to have these babies. That means that the black man is going to have to do one or two things. He's going to have to learn how to be the actual midwife, you feel me, or the midfather, however you want to call that, and actually born these babies. And then what that'll end up doing is creating an industry that black folks will control off top. That would do it overnight, and it actually will happen faster in that way. So the more people take the role that the carbonation women are taking, it will actually get us to where we need to be faster. You feel me? Like let's just say, for example, like Umar Johnson want to create the school. That's great. Umar Johnson got the ideal, but he don't got the proof. Marcus Klein got the proof. That brother got children that's smarter than me. Like they know capitals and mountain ranges. I don't know none of that. Like what, homie? I know a few. Like oh that's what that is. I learned from a child. He taught how many bones is in a skull. I didn't know it was multiple bones. I thought it was just the skull. I didn't know that. I learned from Marcus Klein children. So you think Umar Johnson with his funding getting behind Marcus Klein, and I mean well getting with Marcus Klein, not behind him, but getting with him, and that's what we need. So I mean we got to start looking at these things like. So if Nature Boy actually could just pretty much step down off of his from his step aside so much and let certain things go. He need other masculine energy around him that's going to really pretty much check him. So the thing pretty much really what we need to do is not so much attack certain people, is for us to build our tribes stronger than his, to where his tribe is just a smaller tribe and they get gobbled up by a bigger tribe. So young Pharaoh, you got a following, homie. Build your tribe. You might not see this, or you might see this late. You might see this a year from now. Build your tribe. If you build your tribe, what's the name of your tribe? You feel me? I started building one a long time ago. You dig? But the whole cold thing about it is all this extra moving. I'm stationed now. I'm stationed. Now I'm going out to go look for those that's willing. You dig? Build your tribe, homie. On the real. So the Nazi Kabila, we around here. We doing it. We building. Pharaoh, it's you. What's the name of your tribe though? You know what I mean? I think you had 2 wives. Show them more. Let them get out behind you. I remember one of the queens you was with at the Black Power Wars. Y'all was doing y'all thing. Y'all came, y'all represented. Imagine if you had everybody dressed like you, homie, and it was 30 of y'all showed up to the Black Power Wars. People would be like, man, young Pharaoh and his tribe on. You feel me? And Nature Boy wouldn't even be a thought no more. That's how you truly crush them totally. You did. But and for the sister that create a whole page smashing on Nature Boy, like your whole page is just for Nature Boy. And they got a motherfucker called Mark Dice. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's that devil. Mark Dice, I mean, he's a soft racist. Like, if you really look at him, he like pretty much praised the death of Africans. You ain't talking about him. He's not even on your radar. You feel me? What's this other? Alex Jones is not on your radar. It's a big new Brzezinski and motherfuckers like that. Africom is not on your radar. Sister, you got a whole video and everything about, but look, I know. Nature Boy is giving you some wave and giving you some views. I understand that. And you won't get no views talking about this guy that got 13,000 video, 1,300 videos. You feel me? You won't get none on him. They got females that you can go head up with, but you ain't doing that. You ain't fighting people that's outside of us, that's against us, but you want to fight people that's saying that they for us, but on some weird shit. You feel me? Hey, that don't make sense. So when it comes to us as a people, either we go keep this thing right and really focus our war, or we just go lose. Because right now, if we keep feeding in on each other, we go lose. But y'all stay safe. Power to the people. I'm gonna go ahead and really upload this one. I like the energy on this one. It came out cool. It's just kind of like I'm low key disappointed. But let's keep this thing building. You feel me? You see they change your legislation. They fearing that we doing what we doing. They came out the black identity extremists. Let's make them pass some more legislation against us. And let's make YouTube strike down more of our videos. And look, and the cold thing is you don't even have to cuss. You don't have to show nudity. All you gotta do is tell the truth. And YouTube, they will attack you. That's it. That's it. You feel me? So y'all stay safe. Power to the people. Salute to all the real ones. You feel me? And we gonna keep this thing moving, man. Y'all stay safe. Slip double. Alright.